Welcome traders. Let's look at the DXY dollar index very quickly. There is a lot of opportunity. There is a very grand opportunity which is coming on DXY. Doesn't matter what kind of bias you have, whether you have short bias, like majority of the people, majority of traders, investors right now think like dollar is dying and whatever. Doesn't matter like that. What you should do is you should just go and check out the chart for yourself and do the analysis and then only trade in the direction of your belief. Now, what you can do is just look at what the market has been trying to do. Remember, in my previous analysis, I was saying that the market could go bullish from here, but this is not looking very bullish as of now, as I speak. So even though my bias could be bullish or buy or bearish, but I will stay with the fact that right now this candle is not looking very bullish. But this is monthly candle, so and we have just started the month. So for last 6 days, 5 6 days for on in this month, this is already a bullish sign. But having looked at that, let's look at the weekly time frame. Why we are looking at the higher time frame is always higher time frames are always the ones which have more weightage, and they will be the one driving the market. So let's look at the weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, this is looking like a very good rejection. So if this is what I posted in the group as well. So this is the rejection from the bottom, rejection from the bottom, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So these are all the signs which are telling you that market wants to go higher. Now, market could have gone below that. Obviously it can do whatever it can do, but for now, as you see, stay objective. As I can see, the market is showing sign of rejection from the bottom, and I'll stick to that for now. Okay, unless I see something otherwise. For now, this is showing me rejection, so I'll have a bullish bias in the dollar for now. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. On daily time frame, a huge change has come into the dollar. If you have been following my analysis, you know what I mean. There is a critical monthly level here, and in the last week's analysis I said this candle is showing me a bullish sign. The market could go up and fill this candle, and that's what it did. It fell down, which is part of the cycle itself, because it will never go in the straight direction, in the straight line. But what you should do is you just focus on the structure which it has formed. It has been able to break through that. Market has gone above, closed above this trend line, right? And now it has come back to retest it. Also, people who look at moving averages, for them, let's look at something else. This is 20 moving average, the middle of the Bollinger Band, and the market has come back to retest it. It has closed above. So what we should do is we should wait for the market to show what kind of movement it wants to do on Monday, and then look at the bias. But my bias for now is still bullish because of this strong candle, which is a very very strong candle which has broken out of this previous structure. And this candle, the bearish candle, is simply a retest of the previous structure. So do not focus solely on one candle or something. Always pay attention to the higher structure, and a higher structure is telling me that it wants to go higher. And I'll show you another view of this. So what I'm looking for is that if I get an opportunity to go long on dollar, I will take that, because my bullish bias is telling me that it can be a very good opportunity for me to go long on. But there is always a sign that there is always a case, there is always a possibility that it can fall down a little bit further down into this and then start to go up. So let's bring in the original analysis. Now, most of the traders who started jumping with the joy, saying that, yeah, look at this, the dollar is going up. What they forgot is that there is an FCP zone right there, which used to be a support, now it has turned into resistance, and that is why it has fallen down. But you see, right now it is stuck between two FCP zones. So this one has turned into support, this one has become a resistance. So one of them has to give in. Now, what I'm expecting market to go a little bit deeper, if possible. Then I'll look for a confirmation to go long on, and then I'll look for long opportunity on dollar, and back into this FCP zone. And if it gets broken, then it will go into this level of 90.796, which is also very important. Remember, I told you about 90.133. That's a monthly critical level. Market tried several times to break through it. This time it has broken through it, and it has come back to retest it. So my bias is, again, everything is pointing that my bias has to be bullish, but I will trade what I see based on the confirmations all the time. right? Doesn't matter what your bias is, always follow the market, follow the flow, right? So that's what we have here on dollar. But let me show you another point of view. Always look at the higher time frame. Now, if I show you the higher time frame, which is going to be multi-week, monthly, multi-month, then this is a big opportunity that you can have. This is the bullish scenario. This is the M pattern that has formed, and we are in a demand zone, and the dollar has recently printed a double bottom here. This is kind of a double bottom here. Okay, so market could be moving higher back into this FCP zone, much higher than the previous high. Remember, there is a gap here as well. Massive gap is there, so market can actually go and close that gap, and in the process of doing so, it can go higher into one of these levels. So I have already mapped all of these targets for myself. I'm going to be following my strategy and my plan of action here. This is what I'm looking for. Unless the market gives me something like, completely opposite sign, I'm going to stick to my bullish bias, and I'll follow this plan. This is the possible double bottom. This is going to be target one at 93.87867, approximately that. So because the market hasn't started moving there, so situation can change, and I might have to adjust these targets a little bit. But these are all the targets that I'm looking for. So that's what we have on DXY. If you enjoyed this analysis, found this useful, then make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and put in a comment below this video telling me what you think about this analysis and what is your opinion on dollar. And make sure you share this analysis with other traders and trading communities as well, because they will also benefit from this analysis. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.